to one on Priscilla, where your favorite celebrities, Nollywood actors and actresses, entrepreneurs, politicians, brand ambassadors come on the show to share their life experiences, to bury it all, to clear the air on the controversies surrounding them. Yes, this is the show to be. This is the show where they clear the air on the negativities and the positivities that surrounds them. If you're just joining in, my name is Priscilla Irens. I am your host on Wonder Woman Priscilla. On today's edition, we have a veteran Hollywood actress. She's been in the movie industry for so many years, famous in the Yoruba industry, and she also acts with the English movies as well. She's also a singer. A lot of you don't know she's got her own band. Yes, she is a singer. You want to know who my actress is, who my guest is today? Okay, you get to meet my guest right after we pay some bills. Let's make some money. Let's pay some bills. And when we return, you meet my guest as she clears the air on the controversy surrounding her brand and our name. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Become an apartment owner with as little as 2.5 million naira in Ibeju-Lekki. Invest in own-to-rent apartments at Perfection Estate in Ibeju-Lekki. This is your own gateway to passive monthly rental income. Start making money while you sleep. The own-to-rent real estate investment opportunity is a product of innovation from the stable of Perfection Real Estate Group, and it's aimed at helping you create your own pathway to financial freedom with ease. For more information, please click the link below.
Welcome back, guys. Before we went for that short break, I told you we have a guest in the house. She's a Nollywood actress. She's also a musician. There's so many things you don't know about her. Now it's time to meet my guest. I'm so excited because she's going to spill the beans today. She's a Nollywood actress that I love, actually, personally. She doesn't know, I'm just saying it now. Her name is Allwell Ademola. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. So the fact that you had to go through traffic all the way from location. You stayed in the traffic for how many hours?
Close
3?
to 4 hours.
Wow. And you still made it down to the show. You deserve an accolade. Okay, a lot of people don't know you're into music. Can we start from that or no? Let's not start from that. Give us a brief summary about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm Allwell Ademola, as you all know. I'm a filmmaker, a movie director, an actor, a singer. And that's what I do. I'm from Ogun State. I'm a Yoruba lady living in Lagos. Yeah, that's all.
Yes, so you're frequent with the Yoruba movie industry.
Yes.
Or you hardly act the English. What's the problem? What's
I do both,
the issue between the Yoruba and the English?
I do both, actually. I actually started out with the English sect. And well, maybe because I'm a Yoruba lady and, it's always like that. Your people always want you more, So I do more of Yoruba movies, but I do both. Like, for example, I produced 2 English movies this year, and I've done like 5 Yoruba movies this year. So it's...
But is there a challenge? Do you find it difficult fitting into the music, the English? Do you have a name do you call yourselves different names? English movies, Yoruba movies? Do you have different names you call yourselves?
We just call ourselves, okay, we are Nollywood, and then English sect, English speaking sect.
So do you find is it challenging if you want to delve into the English speaking acting?
Well, to some extent, yes, it is.
What's the problem actually? Because I sense it that there is something.
Okay, how do I explain it? Well, I'll say to some people, the individuals will be complex. Maybe they think that there's a special way of speaking English that you have to learn or you are able to before you can join the English sect, which I don't think it is. After all, you'll be working with the script soon. And then secondly, I think a lot of people also think that you have to be Igbo to be able to join the English sect.
So you have the tribe.
Yes, which I also think it's not true. because I am not Igbo, and I started from the English sect before I joined the Yoruba sect.
Right.
So it wasn't as if anybody chased me out of the reason I do more of Yoruba film is because my people call me more.
Right.
So maybe that is the issue. Maybe because they don't get to call me more in the English sect. Maybe because I'm not Amaka or Jinyere.
Oh, you have to be an Igbo before you can
Because
act
we have
frequently
more
in the
of
English
Igbo-
movies.
Because we have more of Igbo producers.
Oh.
Yes, and the truth
Have
of
you thought of producing English?
I said I
English
did
movie?
2 this year already.
Oh, okay. You had to produce an English movie.
I produced 2 English movies this year already.
Right.
Yes.
So nobody calls you from the English sector to come act, except you have to produce your own English.
No. I've been called.
movies.
In fact, I just posted one today that was released yesterday,
Right.
which is not my film, and I acted alongside Tanadilano, Blossom, Chukwujeko,
Right.
Jessica Obasi, Chiwa Kindele, and a host of others. So
Music. How do you merge it? Because a lot of times people, when they see actors and actresses delving into music, they feel maybe acting is not paying them anymore. They want to try if they'll blow in the music. So how do you manage it? Because you merging both together, a lot of people don't even know you sing, but you're quite popular in that segment. Will I call it segment? That you're quite popular in that phase. So how are you able to merge the acting and the singing, and it doesn't clash?
Well, the truth of the matter is, music and theater. Let me call it theater. It's interwoven. It's okay. For example, we have the likes of, let me go international. We have the likes of Eddie Murphy. He sings and he acts. We have the likes of Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce, and they all sing and they act.
Yeah.
So it's interwoven. If in as much as I believe that singing is just an acting in a musical way, because most singers, when they do their musical videos, they act.
Right.
Do you understand? So in as much as you set your priorities right, you don't allow one to stop the other. Then why can't you do both? Even here we have Pasuma, he sings and he acts.
Right.
Salawa Beni, she sings and she YJ, she sings and she acts.
You gotta have the voice.
That's the thing. You just not just the voice. Some people don't have good voices, but they can sing.
Right.
Some people have good voices and they cannot sing. So you have to know how to sing. It's not just you having a good voice. You have to know how to sing. So those ones that sing and act is because they can sing. And then for me, the truth of the matter is a lot of people don't know that singing is my first love. I've even been singing long before I started acting.
Gospel, right?
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
Is there any future plans of secular?
I do both. That was I was like, I do both. I do both because I don't want to be stereotyped.
Do you have an album?
Not yet, but I have singles.
You have singles. So how has it been putting it out in the market? Are there challenges you face?
Yes, because a lot of people, if you are known for a thing,
right,
and they're beginning to know you for something else, a lot of people see it as a joke. So I've seen actors who people have known, A-listers, who people have known as singers, as actors,
right.
And then when they released the single, people started laughing at them, like, even if the song is good, because they have known them to be actors, they're like, who sent this a message? Even though the song is good, but to some extent, I have been lucky enough to, because a lot of people have known me to be a singer even before I started acting. Some people, and then because I have a band,
Right.
I sing at events, so they've been seeing all of that. Like, oh, she sings too. So to some extent, that has helped me. I've not really been killed. What's she doing? Who's sending out all this? And then I do soundtracks. I do movie soundtracks. So all of that has helped me. So I wouldn't say that I've seen challenges like that. Yeah, though it's not like my songs are I've blown like that. Like it shows, like my movies.
You have to blow in Nigeria.
Yeah, they have to. That's how.
Right. But there's this question I want to ask you. It's quite controversial.
Okay.
You know, one-on-one with Priscilla is all about bearing it all. So you won't take offense when I ask you questions like this, right? So I want to ask you this. A lot of people are confused about your age. Some say you once said you're 31, some said you're 35, some said they're all confused right now. So can you put them on the right track?
Oh God. Okay, well, the truth of the matter is, I think the first time I said I was 35 was
Right.
5 years ago. I think so. Yeah, 5 years. 5 years ago, yeah. 5 or 6 years ago. And I was just catching the cruise because that very year I celebrated my younger sister to be 40. I said, oh, she's
Right.
40 today. Everybody were like, oh, really? She's that old? And then I celebrated some of my colleagues. So in fact, I celebrated like 6 people that very year, saying
Right.
they're 40. And
Right.
some of them are even in their 20s. You know, I was just joking. I'm an entertainer and also we joke with anything.
Everything.
So when it was my birthday, I just felt like, okay, let me just play around. Okay, no. When I got into the studio, when I wanted to take my photo shoot for the birthday, I
Right.
saw a 35 balloon, you know. So I was
Wow.
like, okay, let me just pose with this balloon, like, okay, it's my birthday. And we took the shots. And so on my birthday, I had to post it. And a lot of people were like, not knowing I was just playing around.
Right.
Like, oh, Jesus. I was like, yes, I'm 35 today. And those that really know me were just commenting and laughing, like, I'm not serious, you're joking. But, you know, Nigerians, they'll believe what they want to believe.
Right.
So, some did not see the jokes, they didn't see the comments that some people were commenting, like, she's joking, though, she's lying, though.
Right.
They believe what they wanted to believe. So, and I enjoyed it. If I actually look 35, oh, come on, I feel good.
That's what you guys do to us. Why?
You know, I feel good if I claim to be 35 and people think I'm actually 35. Oh, it
Right.
feels good to look young.
Of
So-
course.
So I claimed it.
So what's the exact age right now?
Ladies don't tell their age.
I rest my case. She isn't gonna speak. Alright, but you already have a hint. Like
Yeah,
some
no.
time ago, a younger sister celebrates. She's not 31, she's not 35. Stop asking. Alright. Now she'll be telling us this one. What exactly is your relationship with Rotimi?
Why am I not surprised?
Salam.
Why am I not surprised? I was waiting for this.
I knew you were expecting that question actually. But a lot of people would be pleased if you're able to clear the air. Because Rotimi himself is also catching cruise with it. So let's know what the real issue is. Like, you guys are so close.
My baby, my Valentine, yeah. Can I get to make you a temperature difference? If you leave me a good time, that's fine. You are like the oxygen I need to survive.
Okay, first of all, I need us to all know, like I know 95% of Nigerians know, like our fans know that, but a lot of people just love to live in denial. So let me just clear that. First of all, I'd like us to all know that Rotimi is married.
Right.
He's been married for 6 years and he has 2 beautiful kids.
Right.
So he has a family. He has a girl, a boy, and a beautiful wife. So, I'm a fine girl now.
Of course.
I be cheap, you know. So why would I settle for a married man? Why now, you know? Rotimi is my brother. He's
Right.
my partner in success.
Right.
You know, when you work with someone and the set goal is to just keep going higher and higher, and you've had no regrets so far.
Right.
My alliance with Rotimi has been beautiful, you know, and so someone like that, you won't want to trade the relationship for anything.
Mm.
So he's my business partner, he's my brother, he's my friend. You know, you can't. It's not everybody that is blood related to you that you call brother.
Right.
So there are some people that even do more than your blood will do.
Exactly.
And that is what Rotimi is to me. So I'm not going to deny him any way in the world. The only one that I would want to clear is the fact that he's married, he's happy in with his family, he's happy in his matrimony, and I won't want to destroy that. In fact, I will fight anyone that would want to destroy that. So if I will have to fight anyone who will destroy that, why would I want to? So I'm sure you.
So she just answered that. You're a genius. She just cleared the air. Stop being her. I beg. Rotimi is married. Rotimi is catching cruise with you guys. Don't worry, we're bringing him on the show soon. So tell us, some years back, an unfortunate incident happened to you. You lost your fiance, and there was news all over that you, sometime after, you dated his best friend. How true is that?
Okay, this is the second time I'll be clearing this. For a very long time, I stopped granting interviews because of a fake or a wrong, not fake, a wrong news that was carried on this particular issue. So I was so angry and I refused granting interviews and all that.
So I'm the lucky one. Oh my God.
So this is the second time I'm talking about this.
Right.
He isn't, and he wasn't his best friend.
Right.
He was my best friend.
Oh, right.
Yes, he was my best friend. I have a thing with opposite sex. You know, I gel more with them, and that's why Rotimi fell into. I gel more with the opposite sex because they are less drama people. No gossips, no unnecessary gist. They don't have time, you know. Exactly. So this thing that they have here is to keep secrets. So I gel more with them. So he was my best friend. We're really, really close. And so if you're a best friend to a woman, you automatically become, if you don't have strings attached or secrets that you're keeping, you automatically become friends with a man. Right. So that's where he became friends with my man. He wasn't best friend with my man. They just became friends. You know, like everybody sees him around. Guy, how you doing now? Hey, you take care of my friend. That was it. And so when we were planning to get married, I begged my man to allow him be the best man, because if it is now, you know, maybe he would have been my chief bridesmaid, maid of honor. It would just be a dress. Or because I've seen ladies, like a lady. You know, because I've seen ladies be best men for their friends. They just wear the suits.
So what was that attraction?
Well, so the attraction is my friend. So I told my man to be like, okay, since you can't be my chief bridesmaid, let him be your best man. He is my best friend, and I need him in the bridal trade. So that was why I became the best man. So he's not the best friend to my man. He was supposed to be the best man before the wedding, because he is my best friend, was my best friend. And when my man died, he was there. He was there for me. You know, that's why I always advise ladies that at your lowest, just be guided. Because at your lowest, you won't know when you do what you shouldn't do. He was there. The crying shoulder, those things, and and he was there. You know, I almost lost my mind. He was there for 2 years. Right. You know, so after then, when I came back to myself, and it just came one morning, and I was like, we never, because then as at that time too, he lost his own fiance too. No, she did not die. She just left him. She broke his heart. She broke his heart. Yes, she served him breakfast. So he came to me and was like, maybe God did not, that I lost a relationship of 8 years and he lost a relationship of 9 years, and maybe God wanted us to be not just friends, to be more. And I was just laughing, like, he said that. He said that. So like, get out, Joe, UK, do that, what, you know? And he kept pestering. So one morning, very early in the morning, he came with a ring to propose. Wow. So I knew, okay, it looks like this guy is serious. And I told some of my friends that they were like, I expect you to marry your best friend now. You understand? So that's the gist. It's not like I married his best friend. No, he is my best friend. Was supposed to be our best man. So that's the. So it's not like I left my man and I jumped at his best friend. No, he was my best friend. Yeah. So
But was it immediately or
It
it took
was-
a while?
2 years after I lost my man. So in fact, the proposal. Let me just say, like almost 3 years, because I mourned my man for 2 years.
Right.
He was there. You know, he helped me out of it.
Right.
And then when I came back, let's say just like 6 months after, that was when he came with the proposal.
Mhm.
So it was close to 3 years after I lost my man.
Wow. She has cleared the L. She has cleared the L. You guys that keep. Okay, so the thing is, how have you been able to cope? Are you guys still together?
That was why I've been using was.
Was okay.
Yes, because it served me breakfast too.
Whoa.
So
What
that's the
happened? How?
Yeah, he just came one day and he was like, okay, I was getting serious and I think he was scared or he was overwhelmed or he got tired, I don't know. And then he came, we did it for just 9 months. I've known him for 8 years, we've been best friends for 8 years. But we did it for just 9 months and I realized I didn't even know him at all.
Oh,
You
right.
know, I thought
And you were
something
best
else.
friends.
You know, so it was
Wow.
a different ball game entirely in the relationship. It was pain, it was. So it just came and made me understand that it can work. And I was
Wow.
like, why now? What happened? And he said,
It wasn't as if you cheated or he cheated.
me, I'm the one with traffic. People who know me know. The one with traffic.
It wasn't as if he was cheating on
No,
you.
yes, I later got to know that he was cheating. I later got to know that he actually had someone else. So what he now later told me was that he never wanted to marry me. He was lonely at the time. I was lonely, and he felt we needed each other's company.
Companion.
In his own words. So it wasn't like he really loved me. Whatever I felt for me was the friendship we had.
Right.
So meaning that all those times that my man was around and he was my best friend, he's been fantasizing on me, on my body.
Right.
And so he had the opportunity when
Been
the guy died.
imagining like, oh,
You know,
if
like-
I-
So
and you was
So that
your
was what
best
happened.
friend. You're telling him everything. Interesting.
So
I'm
these days
learning,
you
though.
just
I'm
have to
learning.
be careful at who we call friends.
Right. The Nollywood. We heard recently, I don't want to mention anybody's name, where he was saying that it's normal for them to sleep with each other, to help each other before a producer pushes you, right? Before a producer pushes you to do something, he has to do something with you, you know? So I was wondering, okay, is that how it works?
Well, I don't know of any other person but me. Oh well. Farayola Allwell Ademola. No man, no producer. Well, maybe a PM, and yes, he met his match. But no producer, no director
Right.
has ever asked me for sex in exchange of roles. None. Me, none.
But he said, he made it sound like it was a norm in the industry.
That's why I said me. It has never happened. Now, maybe because this person we're talking about is an old one, and maybe during their time, you know, most of them were not as enlightened as we are now.
Right.
And as at that time, it was more of men,
Mm.
you know. And then the style then, in all sincerity, is as a man, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a producer. Most parents don't want their children to be actors, especially their female children.
Right,
They see
exactly.
them as castaways and, you know,
Right.
never do wells. So they marry them
Mm.
of course, the moment you're my wife, I can do whatever with you. So they marry them so that they can have actors, so that they can have more people in their carcass.
Mm.
You know, I'm going to hide names because that everybody knows. For example, late Sir Obatugunde, most of his wives, in fact, all of his wives, is actors.
Oh,
Yes, yes. You would marry them and make them actors. You would marry them,
Really?
yes, and make them actors. So that was what they were doing then.
So that was the ticket to them being.
Yes, because no
Oh.
mother will allow the female child to come and act. So that was what they were doing then, and that was how it was being passed on.
Mm.
So they believe that, okay, if I ask you out now, you will not get choice, you come and do my work. Just like the days of having plenty children because you want to farm, having plenty wives so that they can come and farm.
Right.
That's the same thing with acting them.
Mm.
Not like now, where parents want their children to be superstars. Not like now, where they now read it in schools. Read theatre arts, read creative arts in schools. Not like now, where we have female directors, which I am. We have plenty of female producers, female production managers. So there is no how any man will now come and tell somebody like me that knows what she's doing, that okay, I must. Do you understand?
Right.
So the man in question was then, that time, not the now. I'm not going to say that people don't date themselves in the industry. I like you, I thought you agree. It is not because I want to use you. Because doctors and lawyers and bankers, they date themselves.
Right.
Lecturer date students.
Right.
Do you understand? So it's everywhere. It's not just, but it is easy for people to say because we are in your faces. You understand? We are always in the news. I'm here now doing interview. You'll see it. You won't call a teacher and start interviewing her, except maybe she did something really big.
Exactly.
So that's the truth.
So is there anybody in the movie industry you've at the time or presently attracted to?
Hey, attraction. There are plenty. Attraction, crush, there are plenty. But as a child, I've always.
Can you mention like two?
I did not date any
There are
of them.
plenty.
I didn't date any of them.
Yeah,
But
just
there were
let
people
us
I was
know.
crushing on,
right.
and there were people I was attracted to. The number one of them was RMD. RMD. Hey, was RMD like this? My body be shaking. It was RMD, and number two was Ramsey. That's why the fact that we even grew up in the same area, but I was crushing on Ramsey. And then in the Yoruba industry, even before I came to the Yoruba industry, it was Yomi Fash. In fact, I crushed on Yomi Fash to the extent that on his wedding day I was angry.
Are you serious?
Yes. Why did he get married? I won't have the time to meet him. Even before I met him, and so many other
But
ones.
do they know that you have a crush on them?
I later told Yomi Fash. I later told him, and he was just laughing like, look at this one. Look at this one. He was just laughing because we are now friends. And then some other ones I'm not going to mention because we are now really close friends. I don't want them to start thinking that she was crushing on me that time. Let me now use the opportunity to, because I'm not agree. So there's no need to.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much. You were so lively. You had to bear it all on the show. Is that a project you're working on presently?
Yes, I'm working on Love Me Some More. It's a cinema project, and it's been shot already. We're in the post-production. I have the likes of Pimpo Manuel. I have the likes of Dinrile Edun, Rotimi Salami, of course. Allwell Ademola, Okay Uzoechi, and a host of others. Yeah.
Interesting. So I hope we get to see it.
Sure.
Is it going to be on YouTube or Netflix or?
Netflix, we are working on it. They get it, but cinemas, yes.
Oh, right.
Yes.
It's going to be at the cinemas.
Yes, then
Keep
YouTube.
us posted.
No problems.
Thank you so much. And your music. We've not even said anything about it. Please tell us, what do we need to know about your music?
Like I said, I've been singing long before now, and I have a band, and I drop singles.
Do you have anybody in mind to feature? To sing with?
I've been featuring people. I featured Mike Abdul. I featured Monique. Do you know Mike Abdul?
Of course.
I featured Monique. I featured
Those
Ida.
are gospel artists.
Yes, because those ones were gospel. Then I featured Terry Apala. And this one is secular. I featured Rotimi Salami, my latest. Yes, basically.
Okay. It's been nice having you on the show today.
Thank you.
And every guest that comes on the show goes back home with a gift from our major sponsor,
Oh,
Perfection Real Estate. Perfection Real Estate.
I'll collect gifts.
Of course, now. In fact, you deserve more than this gift. Like, you had to go through the stress, the traffic, 4 hours. You deserve an accolade. So, on behalf of Perfection Real Estate Group, I present this gift to you. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, Perfection
Thank you.
Real Estate Group.
Thank you. We're still going to have you on the show some other time.
You're welcome.
And, of course, Rotimi will definitely come and share his own story. Because I don't know why he keeps putting it out there that in fact, nothing will separate me from Allwell.
Yeah, nothing.
And it keeps on giving them hearts, and everybody's like, leave them, they're dating. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here is a wrap on the show. It was quite interesting. She cleared the air, like cleared the air. So you don't have doubt anymore. I am so excited today. Don't forget to follow our social media handles. We are Priscimedia _ channel on Instagram. We are Priscimedia channel on YouTube. Just click on the red button and automatically gives you notification updates on our latest uploads. You can also follow us on, we have a Facebook page, Priscimedia. Don't forget to visit our online magazine as well, www.priscimedia.com. Yes, people. All right then. Until I come your way again, do have a fabulous day. I still remain Priscilla Erens. Bye.